So it's actually a nice day right now, and I have to go to work in like a few hours, and I don't want to go to work. Um, I hate second shift, but I'm gonna go because I gotta. Uh, Yesterday and the day before was like hot for like October, but right now there's a nice breeze going on. It's warm, but it's not hot. There's like this nice gentle breeze. Yeah, kind of sucks because I would stay out here for a while and just enjoy this, but I can't. I can't because, like most people, I have to go to work and be responsible. Why? Why did I have to be like this? Not much has happened this week, and I wanted more things to happen, but they didn't. I am so behind on my book. I'm not even writing a big one either. Like, I plan on this to be a short book, not a short story. Because I've been, like, writing a lot of short stories, but this is going to be, like, a novella kind of thing. Like, a short chapter book kind of thing. And I'm still behind. I'm very, very behind. I have so many ideas in my head and how I want to plan things out. But when I try to transfer it to the page, that's a completely different thing. And basically what I'm trying to do is, put things into the story, expand it, because I've written a lot of short stories. And, now I'm trying to write something a little longer, like a single story that's, longer. And it's proving to be a little difficult because I obviously have to write enough, but it feels like I have the basic idea and where I want the story to go, but I'm having trouble finding ways to expand it because it really depends on the story. Some stories I feel like nothing happens, like there could have been just so much more. It's like a bunch of stuff leads up to like the basic point of the plot, and then that point is just, it happens so fast. And I feel like a lot of those books should have been part of a longer like novel and stuff. A lot of that happened with Goosebumps. Like, this book that I'm writing is sort of like that in a way, but I wanted to make like fun horror for like adults, so kind of like how Goosebumps was, but for like an older audience, so like a short horror book basically that's gonna be part of a series. And as much as I love Goosebumps, obviously those were hit and miss. There are some where a lot of things lead up to what the story is about, and it was a fun story, and it had good, backstory and characters, and others seemed to kind of drag. Others seemed like just nothing happened, and I didn't get the point. And that happens with books and series. It does, it happens. People aren't going to write perfect things all the time. Not me, not you, not anybody. But, this being the first book in a series, I want to, make everything in the book interesting, and I want people to care about the characters, enjoy the story, for it to have a good pace but not seem like things move too fast and aren't explained, or things that aren't really relevant drag on too much. I don't want people to say that nothing happens in my story. And what did happen was only there for a short time. So I'm finding ways to expand things without dragging too much, but without having all the plot, like the basic idea of the story, just dumped right in the middle there, and then there's nothing left to write about. Like I said, there's so much in my head, but when you put it on paper, it's a little more difficult because you have to write out dialogue and description and all that stuff. And yeah, it's sometimes easier thought than did. But I'm writing, and afterwards I go back and edit and expand things or add a few things, so it's not all bad. It's just that I feel like I haven't had enough time to do it. I would love one day just for like that to be my primary job, but it's not going to be anytime soon. Other than me not writing, I've lacked on my reading a little bit too. Just because I've been tired. I have a lot of books. I tend to get a lot of books from the library, and yeah, I'm kind of bad with that. I'm probably gonna read half of them. Like, I'll read so much and then have to return them, and then just mark where I left off, and then when I go back to the library and get them back again if I can't renew them, I'll know where I left off. And that's one of the reasons that I like things like Goodreads, because you can put the page number and everything, so I can just go back and finish reading. I really want to get more nonfiction in there, and I've gotten some, but the books are not incredibly big. It's just lately it's been hard to physically read sometimes because of print and everything. I'm kind of tired, so sometimes I'll half read and half do audio, stuff like that. Ebooks are really good because you can make print bigger. It really just depends on the size, the font, everything like that. But I have started my Octo Reads-a-thon. I have a video on that. It's also on my YouTube channel. I'm doing a read-a-thon. So, yeah, I'm going to be starting Meddling Kids pretty soon because I got a copy of that. And I'll probably be reading some Goosebumps too, because I have sort of a middle grade prompt. I forgot exactly what I called it, but the idea of the readathon is there's 8 prompts that kind of are based around October, so a lot of them are kind of like horror prompts, but not all of them. They're between like Halloween and fall type things. Yeah, so that is what's going on with my reading and writing. I have a lot to catch up on, and probably after work I'll be doing a lot of writing and reading. Outside of the readathon, I'm also reading One Dark Throne. I gotta finish that one. I'm almost done with that. I'm listening to that on audio. Also Legendary, second in care of all. So yeah, let me know what you guys are reading and writing. See you guys later. Bye.